thanks. Come. My girl's got balls. I just made love 1,000 times. Goddamn, oh no. Die! I'll soon be naked. What? 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 Beer. You take my car. Oh no. You take my car. Oh no. Let's go! Oh, wrestle with Jimmy. Say it so. Say it so. I play my stupid songs. I write these stupid words.
Kind regards, masses, it's me, High Bike, and I am back with some more Persona 5 Royal. The last song we're listening to was the Blue Album, but awesome. For those who don't know, the Blue Album referring to Weezer's Blue Album. Yeah, like, if you've always wanted to listen to a Weezer album, you know, I just recommend listening to this album because, you know, it just takes the best parts of the Blue Album and, like, condenses them into about 2 minutes. I'll leave a link in chat to this video if you're interested, but yeah, it's made by Shitfuck970. I just went with this today because today I went to Panera Bread. I think I've only been there like one other time. I don't even remember what I got or like what I thought about it, but I just went because T-Mobile Tuesdays from last week had a deal, $3 off, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'll go get Panera Bread because it's on my way home. And, you know, I'm literally just doing this for the Weezer meme. I got like a toasted steak and cheese, and it was good actually. Like they had like these pickled onions, and oh my god, as soon as I took a bite, it just the flavor exploded in my mouth. It was like so good. Oh my god. So yeah, it was one of the pricier sandwiches, but it was definitely worth it with that $3 off. So yeah, it was good. I definitely would go again. They do have cheaper sandwiches, so maybe I'll go back for one of those if I feel like it, but yeah, Panera Bread's pretty good. Which Nocturne Demon goes, "Wee-ya!" That's Shiva. No, bah. See, Shiva's got like a lot of the good sounds. Yeah, he's an advocate for "Wee-ya." But how are we doing today, Jacob and Chuck? What's up? How are we doing today? No, but the pre-stream song I was playing, I remember when I first heard that, my mind was blown. Like, holy shit. That was something. That was an experience. But here, I'll go ahead and get the game set up. Shiva really said, "Weezer! Weezer!" Yeah, see, he's a Weezer fan. He's the average Weezer fan. You can tell just by looking at him. But, anyways, last time on Persona 5 Royal, we got through Sae's palace, but we're not allowed to send the calling card yet because, plot reasons. Akachi's just like, "No, don't do it, trust me, it'll be better this way." So we're like, okay, we're gonna just do some filler. So, oh my god, I loved Yusuke's social link that we did last time. He tried to get us to strip, but most importantly, we were trying to like do poses, our best Jesus poses in church, to reenact the anguish of the Passion of Christ. And if you saw those poses, man, they were beautiful. But what else? Oh, we had a lover spat with Akechi. But most importantly, we finished his deal. I mean, like, we finished at least the social ranks we needed for Akechi if we apparently like want to get this one scene for him. So all 3 confidants that like had deadlines for us, or at least the main 3, those are taken care of. I'm gonna try to take care of Yoshida, our Mr. Politician, because he locks out like sometime in November as well, so I'll be working on him. We also learned that Makoto's dad was murdered brutally by Truck-kun. Yet again, another victim of Truck-kun. I don't remember what else happened. I mean, other social link stuff, I think, but those were the main things that, you know, that I got from my playthrough yesterday. But yeah. You're good, you didn't do much, but woke up at 10:30 a.m. in the morning and went to Portos. Oh yeah, that was a really good-looking sandwich. Yeah, like everyone getting sandwiches recently. Yeah, that Panera bread just hit. But Portos you can't go wrong with. Like, waiting in line is definitely worth it. Oh my god, Portos. Fucking Portos, man. Always so crowded in there. I remember, like, back when I was living in Burbank, like, I literally lived down the street from one, so, like, my mom would always be like, hey, can you get some Portos for us? Like, every time I'd, like, go back home. And I hated it because the lines are stupid. And, like, the last time I went was with Charlie, because, like, we were coming back from our hangout with Chuck, and, like, my mom, once again, wanted some Portos, but then, like, Charlie was cool with it, because, like, he wanted, like, his friends told him, like, Portos is cool, so he wanted to try, and also bring back some stuff for also, one of those friends. It was worth the wait, but I think it went by pretty quickly, because we just talked about random shit, and, like, you know, the line actually went pretty quickly. What's Portos? Oh, that's right. So it's another like In-N-Out kind of deal where like you only really see this in the West Coast. I don't remember if Portos is California exclusive or if there's like at least one location, you know, like in Vegas or Arizona or whatever, but it's Cuban owned, or like the owner is Cuban, it's Cuban founded. They have really, really good stuff like they have these really nice guava rolls, like they're like these cream cheese rolls, or you could also opt to have like guava jam filling in them. They also make really, like they're a bakery. They make really good, or it's not just a bakery because they also have like their cafe. They have, I forget, there was like some kind of meat item on there. I can't remember what it is, but they're mostly known for their baked goods, like those guava rolls I mentioned. They also have some really good cake. But yeah, it's good. Just know that the lines are like really fucking crowded to like anyone you go to. So it's probably best if you get like pickup, which we probably should have done anyways, but I mean, it is definitely worth the wait, that's for sure. It's what you get when you shake a poor sinner's hand. Yes! Are you ready? I can't stop watching that guy. Like, like the filter on his face is good, but it's also the way he moves. Like, he moves like a cartoon villain. It's perfect. But, yeah. That was, so that's my fill-in for the day. Or wait, yeah, I just had work. The staging thing, like I usually do with like, you know, setting the kids in for the groups. No one came in until last minute, but it was funny because like, the first person that came in was like, some girl, and she thought that I was like, a fellow teen. Yeah, I was all like, how do you do, fellow kids? But, I had her guess my age because she was like, oh, I thought you were a teenager too, and I'm like, nah, guess my age. The first thing she guesses is 20. But she just like kept going up by like 2 intervals until I told her. But yeah, fun stuff. It was pretty much just training and stuff besides that for me. Just a chill day. And then I slipped, after I finished my Panera bread, I slipped into like a Panera bread coma. like, I was also reading this this nice Joker and Akachi Dojin, and it was hot. And then I fell asleep because damn, that not Portos, that Panera bread really hits. Wee. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go hang out with Yoshida, so let's do that. Today's the day. I'm sure I don't have to explain the significance, but I have a request for you since you stuck by my side. How's your schedule today? Open for you, Yoshida? Yes. Thank you. I'm in your debt. Did someone mention a dojin? Yeah, excuse me, yes. Thank you once again, Anthony, for sending me those. I only read the first one, but ooh, I enjoyed that. That was some good stuff. So I might read the other ones tonight. I'll at least check the Yusuke one out because I need my Yusuke fix, I'm sure. I'd like you to hear my speech about the Phantom Thieves. See you at the station square. If you and Chuck swapped Twitch accounts and pretended to be each other, how long would it take for me to notice? Well, you know what? Both of you have like the same font color for your usernames anyways, so it might take me a hot minute. That's my guess. But then I might notice speech patterns, so who knows? But hell, like, I still get, like, some of you mixed up sometimes just because of, username color. Like, sometimes I'll, like, cause, like, you guys usually have, like, a set color for you guys, and then there might be someone else who has the same color, or maybe they don't. But, like, just as, if I see an associated color, I'll assume that it's one person, and then, like, sometimes it might take me a minute to realize, oh wait, this is actually a different person. So I have to really look. The stage is set.
Thank you.
I appreciate it, but I know you're not going to be my right-hand man, right? Don't worry! Right off the bat, I won't pull any tricks. Okay, no, that didn't work on me. I could read your name this time. Nice try. Feel free to talk about being falsely accused. I'll handle whatever comes from it. Oh, wait a minute! That's Chuck switched to orange now, that's right. He used to be green. Unless I'm remembering wrong, but I'm pretty sure he was green too. Okay, well he's orange today. No FVH gameplay or VTuber streams, but we'll see if you can resume them tomorrow. Damn. Yeah, we'll see indeed. The most important thing is that you get those dailies. He's pink for you. Maybe he didn't set something for himself. I'm just seeing orange. But I know you're usually green, Jacob. I saw Kuramoto's grandson around here somewhere. I bet he's curious about today's speech.
I see.
I haven't spoken to him since we last met. This speech should serve as your response to him. I didn't think any of the parties were back no good, Tora. You did your daily logins though? Good. Don't want them piling up again. He's going to talk about the Phantom Thieves, right? I couldn't care less about him. I'm just interested in hearing about the Phantom Thieves. You just realized you wouldn't be able to replicate Chucky's essay-length messages about every single thing that happened to him today. Aw, you could try! You could try, you know, the usual, oh, I watched Selen's Xenoblade Chronicles 2 playthrough today. Yeah, just really study what he's, like, saying every day. And you'll get the hang of it, probably. Maybe. Not that I'm saying you should. Maybe. You were watching 90 Day Fiancé or whatever with your mom while eating, and there was a Russian girl your mom was saying wanted to sleep with some dude. Without fucking thinking, you replied, oh my god, did she say, I want to see your balls. I need to see your balls. Oh my god. What did she say to that? Oh, that's great. See, this is what happens when you spend too much time with us. Study him like Kira studied Kosaku? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I also forgot to mention, so, I started a new anime today, Yaboy Kongming. I remember Yo-Yo showed like a clip of it, of, the main girl singing. But yeah, like, I like that this anime is like music-centered, but you also like learn bits of history, like specifically like Chinese history, because, It's based around Kong Ming. He's like this Chinese tactician who gets reincarnated and lives in modern day Shibuya, and like he basically serves as this girl's manager because he's just so enthralled with her voice, but he really supports her, and it's just great. It's great. Like the girl has no idea like who she is, and like it's funny because her boss is like a huge Three Kingdoms nerd, which is like, you know, exactly what Kong Ming was like part of, so he geeks out every time like he talks to him, and he's like, oh my god, this guy's working under me now. But yeah, like it's a fun show. I'm enjoying it. It's called Ya Boy Kong Ming. Yeah, it's a Chinese general isekai. But yeah, I'll leave the title here in chat if you're interested. It's great. It's only 12 episodes. I'm not sure if there's more than that, or if there will be more than that, but it's looking pretty great. It's really funny too. Like when he first like the girl takes him in because he was like drunk, because like some guys just kept giving him some alcohol because they're like, oh, we love your cosplay, man. But like he was like, oh, what is this? Like when he sees a clock or like a humidifier, and it's just kind of funny seeing like the girl's reactions too. But yeah. Let's see, your mom replied, no, actually she wanted kids right away with him and scared him off. Oh, damn, didn't catch on. Oh, that's great though. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching that. But yeah.
Very well.
Okay, I'm going to get started. Do your best, do it every day.
Yes.
I will, especially with you looking on.
Everyone.
I'm sure you're all aware of the Phantom Thieves and their alleged connection to recent incidents. What are you doing, Toranosuke? Setting aside whether their actions are right or wrong, there is one thing I can safely say about the Phantom Thieves. A belief with conviction has the ability to move a person's heart. I'm sure you are all aware that I am no good Tora, the one accused of embezzlement. I was a fool 20 years ago. It's no wonder that I was considered a failure as a politician. However, because I was accused like that, I was able to understand the suffering of the weak.
The most important thing is...
Why am I in politics? In the past, it was merely for personal gain. But why do the Phantom Thieves continue to change hearts? I believe they do it for the world and its people. And in choosing to do justice for others, they had no choice but to disguise themselves. No matter what the world says, I fully support them. Aw, Yoshida. I'm just an average citizen. However, I will continue to voice my beliefs. I may not be able to become a Diet member this election, and I may not be able to affect change during my lifetime.
However...
But I've made my peace with that. I will be happy as long as I can be a meaningful stepping stone for the future of our youth. Wow, well said, Yoshida. Yeah, thank you for listening. I set the stage for nothing. So you have no intention of accusing old man Kuramoto?
Yes.
That's right. Sheesh! Such a heartfelt speech for someone your age. People are probably laughing at you as we speak. I doubt any of them were moved by your words. I might be the only one in this entire city who was. Matsushita. Proceed as you wish with your candidacy. I'll take measures to ensure the party backs you. Within the limits of my abilities, of course. Goodbye. Oh, well, cool. My candidacy, huh? What an unexpected turn of events. The Phantom Thieves. Perhaps it's the effect of you moving my heart. Yeah, what are you talking about? You have a bright future ahead of you as a Diet member. I'm sure you'll be able to stay composed when the opposition taunts you. The Phantom Thieves. The power to change a person's heart. I don't possess a special power like they do, but I won't lose to them when it comes to conviction. Speech is my only weapon. Just my voice and my words. That's how I win people over. Diet? I'm not fat, fuck you. Yeah, especially not me. You've returned from the movie? Those Resident Evil movie? How we doing, Miku? What's up? How was the movie?
Thank you.
Thank you for sticking by my side, Amamiya-kun. Were we on 8 now? 9? Okay, even better. Cool.
All right.
Contrary to what I thought, getting your heart stolen isn't such a bad thing. If he's a member of the Phantom Thieves, then... I'm talking to myself again. Another bad habit of mine. Time to finish up for today. You liked it? Ish? 7.5 out of 10? Not bad. Alright, well I'm glad that you enjoyed it a bit. You're gonna go watch Gmod RP trolling? Oh, that sounds fun. But yeah, enjoy that, and we'll catch you later. Have a good one. Always appreciate seeing you here. Peace out. He knows. Barry knows. But yeah, Yoshida is sharp. Akachi!
Well then, I'll see you again.
We'll see. We'll see him. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if, like, if we'll... I don't know if there's gonna be other hangout time for him. Because we did finish what we needed for him, but we'll see. He's around. Good job.
Hey, we're supposed to send the card on the 18th, which means there's only 11 days left.
Who wants to hang? Yusuke! What are your plans? Aren't we going to meet up? I can get there quickly from Shibuya. Oh. I'll be in the station for a while, so let me know if something comes up. Oh, okay, yeah, it is hang out. Which do I prefer saying Akachi's name? Akachi or Akachi? That way. The latter, obviously. It's fun, and, you know, the video's funny. But yeah. Excuse me. Once everyone gets rank 10, they become an ace detective like Akachi and know you're a phantom thief. It's so true though. Like fucking Takumi, I'm like, damn, okay, she knew. Everyone just knows. It'd be that obvious. I see. I'll be in the underground passage. Don't miss me. You stay. Our only option now is to wait until the proposed date. How do you plan on passing the time until then, Ren? I want to hang out. You must have a wealth of free time if that is your decision. You know, I would not have expected my slump to be so stubborn. I will have to take some extreme measures. Please, Ren, I will need your help again. Could you join me? Yes. Yes, but oh no, another but. What's up? You bet it's because Ryuji has his Ryuji has his Twitter bio say hashtag Phantom Thief Life. He totally would. Oh my god, that fucking himbo. It's all Ryuji's fault.
In your debt.
I owe you one. It seems the answer may have been right under my nose the whole time. You will see soon enough. Follow me. Let me guess. Yusuke wants to fight.
Yes.
Well, he is taking us back to his home. And this place has not changed in the slightest. Ryuji, goddammit! All Ryuji's fault. Yusuke does kind of have a long nose, doesn't he? Yeah. I like long nose. This angle makes Yusuke's butt look big. Yeah, it kind of does make him make it look like he has cake. But no offense to you, Yusuke, but you don't have shit on Akachi's fat dumpy. You can't unsee it now? RIP. But yeah, Yusuke has a pretty nice ass too. Are you going in? Ah, indeed I am. I simply needed some time to ready my heart. The heart again. It seems it will never cease to be our topic of conversation. The truth is, despite my best efforts to convey the meaning of the heart, I am no closer to understanding it. Such a troublesome roadblock never presented itself to me while I was living here. As you know, I spent most of my young life in this very house. That is why we have come now. I wish to reevaluate myself within its decrepit walls. Come! By coming to this place, I may be able to rekindle the passion for art I once held. The passion of an inquiring mind on the hunt for pure beauty, before I learned of Madarame's foul nature. It won't open. No, I surely left it unlocked.
How could this be?
What? The door has jammed? I suppose it was quite an old door to begin with. It had begun to rust even while I was a pupil here. It seems now it is finally broken. We should get it fixed? Sure.
No.
But yeah, we could just break in. We're thieves. No one's here anyways. That is a nice idea, but I am unfortunately not the owner of the house. I cannot call a locksmith. I wish I could fix it myself. But I struggle with mechanisms as complex as this. I do not have the steady hand required to mend them. I think I'll be able to fix the door with my current proficiency. Let me take care of that for you, Yusuke. Oh, Ren, you are capable of fixing it? You never cease to amaze me. Yeah, look at me, let's go.
Let us be off.
You don't have a steady hand, bitch, you're a painter. This is true. Yeah, Yusuke. I think I need to help him with that. Let us head inside.
I see.
The police confiscated everything. You know, I lived here not long ago, yet it feels almost like the distant past at this point. I know it feels like it's been ages. Yusuke lazy. Lazy bones. Being here has brought back memories, though. Whenever I acted out of line, I was made to sit calmly in this corner. And over here was a bookshelf, filled to the brim with various tomes. It contained art compilation books for the most part, but there were a few manga tucked away as well. Oh? At times I would take a break from my art to hide and read them. You didn't peg me as a manga reading type, that's cool. This is also where we would gather to eat when the atelier still had a large pupil count. Sensei is particularly fond of salty food, so... The bookshelf's filled with nudes. There were definitely nudes hiding around somewhere. Sensei? What am I saying? Why do I still treat him as my mentor? How long will I allow him to control my life? Are you okay? Yes. My apologies. The truth of the matter is, I used to paint in this room, and I did it simply for the joy of painting. No matter what I took as my subject, my hands would move of their own accord to capture its essence. It probably has the magazines on poses for. True. But back then, I only saw the superficial beauty of the world. I could not see the grime beneath. After learning the truth behind Madarame's actions, though, everything changed. I strove to fight back against the newfound ugliness I saw, to display my talent to those who mocked me. Oh yeah, the joy of painting definitely had to be there. It had to have been. I needed to do whatever it took to validate my artistic ability. In that search for meaning, darkness took hold of me.
How could this be?
Ultimately, I began to emulate that which I had so deeply despised in Madarame. You know, Boss told me something very interesting when I was staying with you that one night at LeBlanc. He said he didn't believe Madarame took me in for my skill alone. I suppose now that I think about it, there would be no way to know whether or not I would have been talented. Ren, why do you think Madarame decided to take me in? Maybe he was sympathetic, yeah, for your mama. So we return to matters of the heart yet again. It truly is a mysterious beast. Even after learning the ugliness of his true nature, a part of me still believes in my former mentor. I simply cannot come to terms with the stark dualities presented to me. The humble house and that loathsome palace. The kind teacher and the fiendishly deceptive artist. Yeah, it's okay, Yusuke. It's okay to have these feelings. Let's hug it out. He needs a hug. It seems even the workings of my own heart are inexplicable. What then of my search for pure beauty? Hello? Is someone there? I'm coming in.
This is a problem.
Could that be the police? Ah, I was wondering who could have been in here. Is this the guy who called Yusuke's painting shit? Oh, what are you doing here? You'll make the Figmas hug? Don't worry. Good, please do. Wait, you have a Yusuke Figma too? I need to see your Yusuke. You're the man from the exhibition? Would have been shook if it were Madarame. I know, huh? You have them all? Oh, that's sick. Yes, please do. Do it for my boy. When you hug Yusuke and accidentally burped, hold on. No. God, that would so be me. Hold on. Good thing the game's muted too. When you hug Yusuke and you accidentally burp.
That was truly cringeworthy.
Oh man. But it's worth it. It's worth the cringe, Yusuke. Indeed. Thank you for our conversation back there. Excuse me. More importantly though, why are you here? I couldn't help but notice the door was open on my way home from work. Are you perhaps still caught in your slump?
Yes.
How do you know about that? I know a great deal about you, Yusuke-kun. What? You've made a name for yourself by patterning your work after the beautifully detailed Sayuri. But that painting at the exhibition was quite different from that. Have you begun trying out new styles? If you'd like, I can advise you. Materials, themes, etc. You seem as though you could use a helping hand right now. You were tired today, so you just watched Crystal Persona videos and she had a lot of the same reactions as me. It's funny. Crystal's cool. Yeah, we got that. We got the energy. Yeah, I think she likes Yosuke too. I just remember she did the she cosplayed as him at this fair and like did his Your Affection dance, which was really cool. I really like her dancing videos. Like, she's spot on. The cosplays are good too. And she's entertaining too. Just overall a really cool streamer. Most of your painting was done while living in this residence, correct? Your current lack of patron must be what is holding you back. Please, take my card. I've made a living investing in promising young artists like yourself, Yusuke-kun. She does and complained there's no gay option for Yosuke. Yeah, see, the real ones really want that Yosuke romance. Because it was cut. It was cut. There were lines. There were lines in both Japanese and English. They had no reason to dub it. But they did anyways. Man. He would have been perfect too. He's literally going around calling you partner. Man. You love her reaction when Teddy was wearing Kanji's swimsuit and Kanji was naked and the girls were coming over? Wait, are we talking the beach scene? Cause man, 2008 wasn't ready for the homo? Yes and also no. They could have taken notes from Persona 2, right? This is kind of why I, you know, just low-key wish for a remake so they could at least, you know, put in guy romance. I just want to date Yosuke. That's all I want. That's all I want. Oh yeah, the beach scene. Yeah, the beach scene is still my favorite part about P4G. It literally had me dying laughing. I could not breathe when I saw that. It was too good. Make it gayer, Rebecca Sugar. Yeah, watch, she's gonna take over. She'll give us that P4 remake. But yeah, they could have done that with P4 Golden, but they didn't. They didn't. And that's why we have mods right now. For now, we can only hope for a remake. Like, literally just for that. I mean, you know, more than ever, I do want a P1 remake, but like, you know, if I have the option to romance Yosuke, then, you know what I want. Yeah, like, we just got the remastered port. That's it. Who knows, though? We'll see, I guess. Because I know Atlas really likes Persona 4. They just kept milking it, and they keep coming back to it. Which I'm not complaining about, but, you know. We'll get a remake of P5 before any other Persona game. Yeah. Yeah, because P5 definitely needs to be remade. Yeah, watch. I've made a living investing in promising young art- Oh wait, I already read this. I just remember the Yusuke-kun. Here's my card.
Oh.
Director of the Japanese Art Support Foundation? Akio Kawanabe? But why have you chosen me? You criticized me so harshly back at the exhibition. Because I feel you have talent. Now, my foundation can provide you an environment that will allow you to focus on developing your skills. Excuse me. If such a lifestyle interests you, we can talk further at a later date. You don't know if you want P4 to get a remake, the graphics are totally the 2008 vibes and you like it? Yeah, like, you know, personally, like, I think P4, like, with P4G, it's fine the way it is, but, you know, again, it would be nice. It would be pretty interesting seeing a remake. Mostly for Yosuke Romance. But, like, also, like, people did, like, a P4 style mod for P5. Like, they replaced all the main characters with the P4 cast. Like, you'll have Joker replaced by Yu, Ryuji's replaced by Yosuke. I think An was replaced by Rise, because, you know, the pigtails, but yeah, like, they looked cool. They looked cool. It was cool seeing the P4D models, like, you know, in this game. So imagine that, but, like, vamped up. People thought Last of Us was a pointless remake. I know. But yeah, like, it's not on my top priority list, but, like, I'm just saying, if there's a Yosuke romance, I'm all for it. If such a lifestyle interests you, we can talk further at a later date. As for today, I have business I must attend to, but I hope to hear from you soon. That's what you wanted,
Yes.
Yusuke? The Japanese Art Support Foundation. My opportunity may have finally arrived. And it was all because you opened that door for me. Speaking of P4 mod and P5, you've just finished Volume 3 of Scott Pilgrim. What does that have to do with Persona? No, but I'm kidding. That's cool. God, I only have, like, up to Volume 3 also. I still need to get the last 3 volumes, but cool. Good for you. How are you liking it? It seems good luck is simply a characteristic of yours.
I'm in your debt.
You have my thanks, leader. You'd rather see the Super Famicom Megaten games remade or localized some way already. No, yeah, that's definitely something we need more. Like, I'm still, like, upset that we don't get original SMT on, like, the Switch Online like Japan does. But I'd hope for it. We should have gotten something like that for, like, the 30th anniversary, but all we got from Atlas was, oh, happy 30th anniversary, here's this cool artwork. That's it. You have Volume 4 with you at right now at your desk? Oh, nice. Loving it so far. Makes you want to be in the Scott Pilgrim universe. I know, right? Like, I like that there's, like, the whole video game kind of aspect, like, with all the lives and stuff. And, like, the concept of, what do they call it? The subspace? You know, the thing that Ramona uses to, like, get around. I always thought that was pretty neat. But yeah. Oh, cool. You have the Harusen
right.
recovery now.
Shall we return home?
I must be going now. I'd like to think on this some more. You said it multiple times that you want to be in the universe. Don't care. Want to live there? I want to live in Canada too. No, but yeah. But going for like things that we want from Atlas, like ports, remasters, and stuff. What I really, really want is like the PS2 games to like be ported, like the other PS2 games to be ported onto like modern consoles. Because you know, Nocturne got that. Now we're getting like well, I mean it's P3P and P4G, but like still. They originated from PS2 era. I'd love to see like, you know, the Raito Devil Summoner games on like modern consoles, also Digital Devil Saga. Especially because it would make sense, because like, you know, with Nocturne's HD remaster coming out, like some of the newer fans are like, who's Raito? So like, you know, what better way than to like introduce the games that he showed up in. But yeah, exactly. Harusen recovery makes you think of Harissa sauce. Yeah, they're close in name. Out here with the sauce. Yeah, I also would like P1 and P2 ports too, because that's what we should have gotten for the 25th anniversary. But we didn't. Like, if they could have at least ported it to, like, you know, Steam at least, that would have been really good. Really great. Because, you know, people see Naoya, Tatsuya, and Maya on, like, the promo art, and they're like, who are these people? I don't remember seeing these people. You know, the fans who only know P3 through 5. Like, some people would be interested to, like, you know, see the origins, right? Right? Ugh. I want to hope someday, but for now, I am gonna have to stick with, like, P2 emulation. I am also glad that I got to hold P1 and P2 in a Persona Cafe. Once again, thank you for that. Thank you for that opportunity. Like, ooh, I really loved looking at the P1 manual. Just seeing Brad the Chad's, like, description. Also, I don't remember, but in Revelations Persona, was Guido ever referred to as The Rock? Because his full name in the manual was Guido the Rock Sardinia. And I'm like, when did they call him The Rock? Insert The Rock doing the eyebrow thing here. Like, what? I seriously don't remember that, but that was cool to see. He knows what's cooking. He really does. You who doesn't have Steam, you guys have powerful computers? My computer isn't that powerful and I can still run it. It's just I can't run certain games. But if it was something like P1 or P2, I could definitely run those. Dwayne got inspiration of the Rock name? Yeah, see, he got it from Super Guido. That's where it all began. Dwayne The Rock Johnson confirmed Persona 1 fan.
Seriously?
Yeah, when was he called The Rock? I just remember Super Guido. That must have been at the very, like... It must have been early on in the game, because I don't remember that. I apologize, Ren. I lost my composure today. The emotions I felt in that house still remain within me to this day. I do think it's a good thing that I was able to realize all this. By the way, that gentleman, Kawanabe, was it? What's your impression of him? You don't remember it ever happening either, you just wanted to highlight the word seriously. Good. We could always use more Yosuke. Seriously? Let's see. He had a certain dignity, I guess. Yeah. I had no idea he was the director of art support. Excuse me. But he definitely had a certain presence to him. And he was even able to instantly pinpoint my weakness. He certainly is no ordinary individual. As someone with neither a home nor a patron, I couldn't ask for a better offer. On top of that, I may be able to find a way out of my slump once I can fully focus on drawing. Now this is making me think, what if the guy's sussy? In any case, this deserves serious thought. I may come to you for advice again. You wish Hector was here? Watch, he's gonna show up. They still haven't caught the culprit? What are the police doing? Do your job. You're nothing but tax thieves. How long are they going to let the phantom thieves run free? This country's done for. Someone better take responsibility.
Ah, you're back. Yo.
Oh, that's right. We ordered.
Hey! Oh!
Ooh, Sojiro. Oh, hold on, who else? We're hanging out with Sojiro. Oh, but then we might need her for the confidant. What? What's our status with Sojiro? Where's he at? Rank 6? You know, it has been a while since we hung out with him. Why don't we hang out with him? Unless it won't deepen, but we have a Hierophant, I think. It seems a general election before the end of the year is becoming a reality. Representative Masayoshi Shiro submitted his formal resignation from his current party. With many representatives on his side, the Liberal Co-Prosperity Party will be forced to split. The House of Representatives will also dissolve if the motion of non-confidence is passed.
Hey! So the House of Representatives is probably going to dissolve. We promised to do that after this plan is over, too.
You played more of the P3 FES hack with playable characters and it's so much better. Why can't Atlas give us that indeed? They just want CBT for that game. What should I do with that man? Ugh, my head hurts. Sojiro seems concerned about Futaba's uncle. Is it okay for me to stick my nose into Sojiro and Futaba's problem? I need angelic kindness. Oh, okay, I can't even do that. Alright. Alright, I guess we're hanging out with the reporter lady. Oh, alright. You have any info? I'm on standby at Crossroads. Oh, yeah, seems to be waiting for me at the bar. Let's go. Oh, okay. Hurry on over then. I know, I've been trying to raise my kindness. What do you think I've been doing? You sure come here a lot. I don't really mind it, but keep yourself in check, okay?
Hey, hey! We have a target we haven't identified yet, right? Maybe you can gather some more info while you're working?
What does Lala have to say?
That's rough.
If you keep coming to a place like this, you won't turn out to be a good adult. Or could you be interested in working nights here? Oh! Yeah, no, I'll do that.
Hey!
You may not realize it, but you've got potential, young man. I could teach you the basics of how things are run here. Don't worry! You won't do anything illegal. Okay, cool. Oh, well, there's my answer to kindness then.
Helping the diverse customers here may improve your kindness.
Don't know if I got the Mementos request from the arcade about the dude cheating, but hanging with the kid raises kindness. Okay, I'll hang around there too.
I mean...
What do you say? Did you want to do some work for me today? I'll do it. Yeah, I'd rather do that.
Thank you.
Alright, go on and change.
Oh?
Well, aren't you a hard worker? I guess it's about time for me to be heading out anyway. As soon as I work, she just fucking leaves. Yeah, like,
Okay,
I think
then.
there might be more books available for kindness, because I did read up the ones that I had, but, yeah. Okay, let me explain what you'll be doing here, darling. It's your first time, so things might be a little scary, but just try to relax. It's easy work. I'll need you to help with some chores around the bar. Washing dishes, clearing tables, the like. Yeah, I told her I would hang out with her, but I'm just gonna work here instead. I think it's a better deal. I just want my money. Bye, worst girl. I need kindness for Soji Bro and Futaba. Oh, that's true. I could get DVDs. 7k points. Okay, good to know. I have to entertain the customers, so I can't do these things myself. That's why you're here now. And there you have it. Explanation finito. Do you have any questions? There's alcohol here. Or anything to be careful of? Yeah.
I mean...
Ask the questions. Let's see. There's just one of me, so sometimes I can't pay attention to all my customers. Would you be on the lookout for those times? I'm sure they'll want to talk to you too. They're all great people, so don't worry. I'm sure it'll be a good experience for you. There's alcohol here.
I don't think so.
You're You're underage, right? So please don't touch any of the alcohol. No drinking it, of course, but that also means no serving it either. I'll do that. Don't worry! Do I need to cross-dress? I'm curious what happens if I ask that. There have been more don't worries. I think that was the third one. Maybe 4. Third? Yeah. No, oh yeah. Sometimes I forget you're lagged. Cross-dress. Do I? I'd like to see him cross-dress, but let's see.
Oh, honey.
Oh, are you interested? I can be your producer if that's the case. Just kidding. I don't want to break any adult entertainment laws, you know? What you are wearing now is fine.
It's all you.
Well, I guess I'll have you start immediately then. It's almost time for the customers to arrive, so good luck.
Hey, hey!
Did I beat the palace last stream? Size? No, because we have to send the calling card last minute. But how are we doing today? Charlie, what's up? How are we doing? New cross-dress cosplay incoming. Yeah. Yes, I can.
Imagine if you did have to cross-dress for this job.
It's been a while since we heard that laugh.
I would have loved to see you all dolled up.
Me too.
Nice work, honey.
Thanks for your help. A minor like you should probably be getting home round now. Yay. Excuse me.
See you.
Talking about cosplay, you need to cosplay as Leon. Do it. Alright, you should be going home. You're still underage and Shinjuku is dangerous at night. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. We get a lot more customers coming in every Sunday. Sunday, okay. I'm guessing that they're trying to cope with the fact that they have to go back to work again. You're broke? Just do like a, what do they call it? Do like at-home cosplay, like just find whatever. What? I was gonna say bootleg, but I think there was another word for it. Anyways, just hinting that I'm going to need extra hands on Sundays. Any help would be greatly appreciated. Came in with the breeze on Sunday morning.
I was hoping that we get some more information about our target here. But I guess it's not that easy. Let's stop by here a few more times.
Bootleg, I know. Wonder how much P3P will cost. Good question. I wonder if it... How much does P5R cost on Switch? Because I at least wanted to get it on Switch. Or maybe I should have gone... Maybe I should get it on Steam instead. I don't know. I just want P3P on the go.
But I guess it's not that easy. Let's stop by here a few more times.
60 bucks. You know, I'd be willing to pay 60 bucks for it. It's fine.
Yep.
And then I'll buy P4G again.
It's easier to see a customer's face since this place is so cramped. I think you look more dependable now.
Oh, finally! Rank up! Okay. But I think they said we needed Angelic for, Soljuro. I can't remember what they needed for Futsuba. Oh my god, we're finally at rank 4.
Alright.
Wanna head back? We should go home. I'm getting sleepy.
Yeah, I hope it's not 60 bucks. Maybe, like... What's the other price that they'd have for, like... Because they don't even get a physical, which is sad, but... If P3P costs 60, Atlas has lost their minds. I know, right? I've been waiting for this. Yeah, that 4. One more rank to go. We are making good progress. Oh, hey, Yusuke. We will be sending the calling card on the 18th, 10 days from now. Would you like to do anything before then? I want to play with you. I see. You maintain your composure. I suppose you're made of sterner stuff. Very well. Our existence depends on this strategy. Let's do everything we can. I wanna play with Yusuke.
You have your notes?
Last time we were talking about how court trials work. Today we'll be learning about... What? You're asking if the Phantom Thieves would be given a trial if they get caught? Of course they would. All they would need to do is prove a link between the deaths and their activities. If P3 and P4 are 60 each, all you gotta say is, God bless Game Pass. That's true. I just like to have my... Oh wait, but they do have that phone option. I don't know. I'd still rather have Switch, because I could also stream from there. It's easier to stream from Switch. But I could... I think my Game Pass, like my free Game Pass, deal, like, already expired. The one you get with, Discord Nitro, I think. But I do kind of need it again if we want to do a move boost. But, nah, we'll see. I'm rich anyways. I actually just got my paycheck for my first couple weeks, and, I gotta say, it was much better than, my previous job. You already have them all physical, so bring on the Game Pass downloads. Yeah, like, you're more than welcome to do that, for sure. In short, they would be put on trial for murder. Hey, I'm Amia.
You know it, right?
Tell me how old you have to be to listen in on a trial. Listen in? Well, I mean, it can't be that old. What do they mean, listen in? If you continue getting your daily orbs for daily logins in FEH, you get 3 orbs by the end of it. Oh, neat. Any age? Okay, yeah, I thought so, because 65 and 80 are too old.
This is it. Exactly.
That's right. No age restrictions for listening in on a trial. You can get in whether you're 0 or 85. I'd hate to have a fucking baby in court. Youth crimes are an exception, but it's basically open to the public. Meaning you can all go attend. If it weren't any age, then how the fuck would they have gone to Saya's courtroom session? Yeah, I know, I know that. It's just like, I don't know, it's weird having like a kid in. I don't know. Like, they mean jury, right? Because that's weird. Whatever. Well, I imagine the visitors' seats will be full. The Phantom Thieves were put to trial. Everyone is dying to know who exactly the culprits are and how they did it. Sheesh!
Nice going!
However, their method and how it connects to the murder must be proven in order to sentence them. The methods that the Phantom Thieves use far exceed human knowledge. I'd imagine in order to prove it, they'd have to catch him in the act.
Hey!
Alright. Who wants to hang? On! It's been a while.
What are we doing today? Aren't we meeting up today? I'm at the Underground Mall in Shibuya right now. I'll still be in Shibuya for a little while, so let me know if anything comes up. Oh, sure. Okay.
Hello, Malachi. How we doing? I did not romance anyone yet. We were close to getting Takumi, but... Oh, what a surprise! Malachi's got Link! Alright, hold on. Gotta switch. Romance Kawamami? We'll see. We'll see. Oh. Just kidding, we can't play it. I don't know what, huh. Wonder why it won't take the link today. Oh well.
All we have to do now is send the calling card. I guess we can just lay low until then.
Guys, how many times do I have to tell you I don't fucking remember my password for Instagram? At least for PC. I don't remember, so like, I'm not gonna log in.
Oh, I went to go see Shiho again the other day. I've been thinking a lot since then, though.
Do you have time to talk? It auto-remembered my password? It's probably the wrong one. Bam. It's the wrong one. It's old.
It's so good to take a break every so often. You want to hang out with Lady An?
Yes.
Thanks. Does the diner work for you?
Yes, it does.
So, I talked to Shiho about what happened with Mika back at the photo shoot. And you know what she did? Laughed. She couldn't stop talking about how tough she thought Mika sounded. Honestly though, it was kind of refreshing. I'm not even mad anymore.
The diner. Okay, so we went through Olive Sai's palace, but we have to wait to send the calling card at last minute, so we're just doing filler. Fucking Miko, what a bitch. That was that one model, right? She was a bitch.
I guess you really just need someone to laugh at you if you want to feel better.
Well, seems that seems that way. Oh, nice.
I mean, they always say laughter's the best medicine, right?
No, I did not fight Sai because, again, we need to send the calling card first, so... And we can't do that because we have to send it last minute, so no. No fights yet. Not with her, at least.
I've seen the truth of that saying firsthand. But anyway, even though I'm trying to strengthen my heart, Shiho's the real strong one here. Hey, I went to one of her rehab sessions the other day. She said she wanted me to be there.
You need to laugh at someone to make them feel better? Damn, bullies are doing God's work then.
So I agreed without thinking much of it, but it ended up being pretty overwhelming.
Was she... How so?
It was a lot tougher than I'd ever imagined. It was horrible.
When I do the boss have it in P3 attire, payoff is worth it? No guarantees. I don't know, I usually just like rotate them around.
She was dripping with sweat, teeth clenched. She was clearly in a lot of pain. Apparently, she can't even move her feet. She said it feels like her legs are filled with sand. But she dragged them along, legs swollen with blood.
Drip? Which drip?
I wanted to just make her stop. By the time it was all over, she was in tears. It was really tough on her. She said she wanted to give up. And that's why she asked me to come. To keep her motivated.
She needs that power. Whatever I do, keep Morgana as a clown, it fits. Ans said she was dripping with sweat. Well, I don't know. Like, Malachi's talking about attire, so I'm thinking drip. Jeez. And especially if you're delayed, I'm not gonna know every fucking thing you're talking about. Prince of Egypt is going to be eliminated next? Yeah, I saw like there was like one person like who commented like in the latest elimination game, and I saw Prince of Egypt and I'm like, oh no. Oh, I'm gonna be pissed if they voted off. These people don't know true art.
And the whole time she was complaining about things in ways she normally never would. But even with that, she finished her session. I don't know why I'm crying. I didn't have to go through that.
Oh, An. Let me give you a hug. But yeah, like, the people on these elimination games don't know what they don't know. They don't have good taste at all. They're just voting all the good ones out. Like, I'm still sad that they voted, like, that whole bottom row out early for the Disney one, because, like, man, those were the good ones.
Is it because I'm weak?
You're not weak. No, it's because you're kind.
You're wrong. know, even through all that pain, I thought Shiho was so cool. Beautiful even. Despite all her complaining, she still tried incredibly hard. Strength is more than just not getting phased. It's the power to fight through adversity. The only fair ones were the Spider-Man, Batman, and Joker ones. Damn. Sometimes I wonder if these people are just trolling. Winners were Tobey Maguire, Kevin Conroy, and Heath Ledger. Those are good choices. Yeah, man. When you hug on and you burp, inserts the quote says, she says when Morgana was in her face, "Get off of me." Damn. I can't help it, the burps just come out. So, I was thinking, and what can I do to help Shiho? Listen to what she has to say. Yeah.
Thanks.
You're right. I'll just have to call her all the time. You know, Ren, being with you really helps me see things clearly. What I should do, the true meaning of strength.
Thanks.
Well, thank you for that. I sense a heightened motivation from On. You chose third? Which one was that one? I already forgot. Yeah. Oh, I thought she had that already. Okay.
All right.
Cool. My nose is all runny. What are you looking at me like that for? Pretty girls get runny noses too, you know.
Bye!
I'll see you around. The burps come at the worst times, you understand? Oh no, yeah, I know you understand. Oh, it's me. Thanks for earlier. I feel better now that I got to talk to you about everything. I'm going to try my best to help Shiho out. In my own way. Maybe our relationship won't ever be exactly the way it was before. But now that I saw her crying, I know I'll find something I can do for her. Gotta go, 10's over. Alright, well thanks for dropping by. Always appreciate seeing you here. Have a lovely rest of your day at work, and we will catch you later. See ya. Someone's... I'll cheer you on. Thanks! I can't let her leave me behind. Watch me. One day, I'll be cool and strong. Just like Shiho. I feel great now that I got everything off my chest. You're such a great listener, Ren. Yeah, I was tempted to do that. Now I'm a little motivated, but I don't know. I want to be her support. But okay. Hope I can keep counting on you for that. Okay, bye! She's not Virgil enough. She needs more power.
Ah, you're back.
Well, we obviously can't hang out with Sojiro, but I'll hang out with Iwai. Let me just check what's on the telly first.
Wrestle with Jimmy. Shogi players are supposedly in their prime for their 20s, from their 20s to 30s. What's your opinion? It's true that I'm not as fast at reading the board as I was in my 20s. It's definitely easier for the younger generation to win at speed shogi. Is Akachi never coming? I don't know, cause like we finished his rank 8, so I don't know if he's gonna like pop up again. Maybe he will, but I don't know, we'll see. We got what we needed though, from him at least. Like what we needed. But I would like to hang out with him again. Though wait, there is one exception. Alright, yeah, let's go with Gundad. Free tonight? Stop by the shop. Got a job here for you. Could you make some time after that? He'll fight with us in the palace at least? Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, there we go, okay. Finally, you know what? It's always been fillers with him. Okay, come to the shop.
Got a minute?
Alright, that's good for today. Oh, but there's something I want to talk to you about. Here, I got a special job here for you.
It's time for pussyhack.com. It's about that secret Suda mentioned. There's more to it than my having been in the Yakuza. But wait, there's more? I just want to make sure you don't go saying something stupid if you run into Kaworu around here. Back when I was working with the Hashiba clan, some crazy lady came round her office. Must have been over 10 years ago. She had this baby with her. The whole time she was there, she kept going on about how she wanted to sell it. Wow, okay. Figured she was just some cracked up junkie looking for drug money. But then when I told her no, she sat the baby down and ran off. That baby was Kaoru. Oh, okay. Shock. Thinking back on it, I'm still not really sure why I took him in. Not only did I have to leave the clan, but now I'm stuck running this shop I don't even like. Every day's an uphill battle. I still haven't managed to tell Kaoru I was in the Yakuza though. Why not? Yeah, just tell me what you think. Let me ask you something. How would you feel if you found out your parents were wrapped up in some dirty shit? That's how my mom was. She'd spend every night out drinking, running around town with all sorts of guys. I couldn't stand to see her destroy herself like that. Often I wished I could have had someone else as my mom. So, I didn't want to make Kaoru go through the same thing. I wanted to make sure he had a good childhood. That's why I left the clan. I did everything according to the code, but now Suda's dragging me back. Once he remembered I run this fake gun shop, he came by asking me to make custom models for him. But he wasn't really asking. The bastard forced me into it by threatening to tell Kaoru everything. Truth is, Suda's got all sorts of dirt. Not just on what happened when Kaoru was a baby, but on me and the rest of my family too. Who knows what would happen if Kaoru learned the truth. Suda isn't gonna stop there though. I'm sure he'd go on and tell everyone else he could. When it's all said and done, he's gonna try and take everything I have.
Shit.
If word gets out about my past, people are gonna treat Kaoru like he's no different than me. After all, everyone knows shitty parents end up making shitty kids. And once he's got that stigma, he'll be stuck with it. When shit goes wrong, he'll always be the one who gets blamed. That's how it was with me. Let me stop you right there. Give me his name and I can beat him with mementos. Watch, it's gonna happen. That's why I turned to the Yakuza. Nobody else would accept me. That's also why I can't turn Suda down. He's just got too much power. So much power. You're so kind. You're pathetic. No, you're kind. Don't give me that exaggerated bullcrap. I ain't kind at all. Anyways, I was trying to stall Suda with bullshit prototypes while I figured out a way to stop him. But that bastard's real good at keeping his cards close to his chest. Plus, he caught wind of what I was trying to do and started keeping tabs on me 24/7. Just Dance 2023 has arcane music? Is it? Oh no. Is it? Oh, the misery! Because I'm interested. No, I should stay away from that song. But what's up, cutie? How we doing today? I'm good. You hope not? I'd laugh. I'd laugh because, like, all I could think of is, oh, the misery. Every single person is my enemy. It's definitely coming. We saw the teaser. Oh, it's coming, alright. Thankfully, that's just about when you showed up, kid.
Sorry.
Sorry for bringing all that shit up out of the blue. You probably don't want anything to do with me after that, huh? I'll stick around for the guns. I'm telling the truth. Yeah, I knew he'd like that. Oh, wait. Oh, he said the thing, too. Hold on. Let me pull him up. Oh, that's the wrong way. Oh, man. Man, where'd I save it? What? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. Man, you're...
Seriously?
Oops, it got cut off. Let me try that again. Man, you're...
Seriously?
into this enthusiast shit. Oh, right. Just remembered I never gave you a reward for that info. You're right.
How about I give you a discount on the special menu? That should keep you quiet for a while.
You're just speeding through Ragnarok? Nice. How's it going? Your pathetic is the +3 option? I was starting to have a feeling, because, like, if we told him you should tell the cops, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't vibe with that. So, damn. You're more than halfway done by now. Oh, nice. I'm glad to hear. Hey. Excuse me. I got a special menu here for you. Pretty good deal, huh? Pretty good. Discount, sweet.
All right.
I like me my discounts. Damn, it's late. Should be getting home. Kaoru's been eating a ton lately after cram school. He's probably gonna have another growth spurt soon. Anyways, I'm closing up for today. You should head home too. Ooh. The proficiency that I don't need. Damn, well at least I got them coupons, right?
Later.
Take it easy, kid.
Hey, sorry about earlier. Didn't mean to get talking about that heavy shit. But I gotta protect that secret, no matter what. For Kaoru's sake. Oh, I know! Definitely by the end of this link, he's probably gonna find out. I can feel it. Is it really all for Kaoru? Let me raise you that. I know how all this shit sounds, but I'm still his dad. Don't have time to worry about how other people see me. You think your bro's awake? Oh, well shit. Right now, I still don't know what Suda's next move's gonna be. We gotta stay on guard 24/7. Don't wanna get killed in your sleep, right? Alright, see ya. The lower house disbanded. It was an internal split. I thought it said grass is wearing worker. Put your grasses on, nothing will be wrong. Masayoshi Shido. He's the only one.
Whoa!
Whoa! He's the only one that can stand up for what's right. The only one who will make good on his word. That's the kind of person we need leading this nation, especially in times like these. Shido leads the United Future movement, right? He was right. If we'd taken the Phantom... If we'd taken the Phantom Thieves...
Seriously?
From the start, they'd be behind bars by now. The voice acting, cinematography, soundtrack, and gameplay and visuals are in a league of their own. Ooh, well I'm glad to hear that, because, you know, that really adds to the experience. So good shit. What'll come first, do you think? Regime change or the apprehension of the Phantom Thieves? Including the day we gotta carry out the plan, there's only 11 days left.
Time is really slipping away. What will happen to us if we fall? I mean, fail.
We won't fail. I know we won't. You're definitely finishing tomorrow? Trying to rush it because, you know, that you'll drop it completely when Pokemon comes out. Yeah, definitely want to get that in as soon as possible. 'Cause, you know, you want to spend all that time with the Pokemons. You've been waiting for this. So yeah, cool. Get that progress in. It's kind of tough to say that for sure, though.
Maybe, but we can't lose heart before we've even done anything. If we do that, we'll just mess everything up. Even the parts we can definitely succeed in.
Yeah, don't worry, we won't fail. You actually said something wise for once. Oh my god, Yusuke is so savage.
You wanna fight? You two get along so well.
How so? That is an outrageous claim.
That's what I should be saying. Come on, stop it. Let's try to keep tensions low. We're all feeling anxious.
Even you, Makoto?
Yes, it can't really be helped this time.
Especially when it's with... It's her sister that's involved. Yeah, you know, I thought Haru was like being sarcastic, but then again, she's not really the sarcastic type. I guess she could see. I don't know. I don't know what she can see.
That's not how I raised you. Get a hold of yourself, Ryuji.
What? What? Why are you singling me out? I want to know why too. You like that Makoto's pick as a side profile. Side profiles are really nice to look at. Yeah, it gives a little change. It looks neat.
We're supposed to send the card on the 18th, which means there's only 9 days left.
Who wants to hang with me? Futaba!
What are you gonna do today? I'm waiting at LeBlanc. Keep me posted.
Yes. Let's see her.
Roger that.
Wait, hold on. Can we start our social link? Or like, you know, do more? Because I don't think we need Angelic for her. You feel like Futaba might have a small crush on Ryuji since she always singles him out and picks on him? Huh. Maybe. Perhaps.
Yo!
I don't know, I can't see it, but it's an interesting pair.
We've just gotta wait for our scheduled day now. Oh, that's right. Well...
Oh wait, yeah, the Akihabara stuff.
Futaba looks really depressed. Maybe you should cheer her up.
Yes, now we can comfort her. Yes, this may be a good opportunity to deepen my bond with her. Let's do it.
My police officer, he was a way higher level than me.
Just take things slowly. You did well. I want to say both, but yeah, just take things slowly.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, I still managed to buy some stuff after that, but that was only because you were there. Anyways, can we go up to your room? I want to talk to you some more.
Yes.
It's good to take a break every so often.
Oh, yeah. Hang out with her.
Alright!
Okay, let's go, Ren. Akihabara was lots of fun. I think I want to try going somewhere else sometime. It really sounds like Sojiro wants me to go back to school. But online classes are better for studying. I wouldn't even have to leave the house.
That wouldn't solve anything. I feel her though, because I don't know, like everyone I hang around, it's like, oh, I don't like online classes. But me, I like them because I don't have to go out. I don't have to waste gas. I can just like, you know, do stuff in my PJs, you know? Man, whatever. But I guess for Futaba's sake, that wouldn't solve anything. Hard agree. Yeah, right? Like, I like online classes. They're very convenient. And like, you don't really get flack on like eating or doing whatever on online classes. You just do whatever. And definitely better when instructors are great at their job, right? Because if they're like, if they barely like know the subject material or like the class is disorganized, then you know it's a whole big mess. But yeah, if they know what they're doing and they can help you too, then you know. And especially if you can tell that they're passionate about the subject too, you know, that's how you know you got a good teacher. But yeah, see, like you guys agree with me. It's just like I remember back when I was like in my undergrad college, like when we had to like make the switch to like online for COVID, people were all like, oh no, I don't like online classes. I don't know how I can deal with this. Me, I'm just like whatever. Cause like I'd always try to get the online classes when I could. But yeah, I guess that wouldn't solve anything.
You're probably right. Just studying by myself is way different from actual school. School. To be honest, I really do want to go back. Do you think I'll be able to?
Yeah, if we work together, or yeah. Want me to help? I don't want to say I don't know. Yeah.
Really?
Oh, just okay.
Of course I do. You'd better not go back on your word. I'm gonna do my best.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, I should make a promise list. My mom used to have me do that all the time. She'd write all my goals for the month, like cleaning the house or running errands for her. Then when I'd finish one, she'd mark it off with a big stamp. She always used to write comments too. Those were the best.
You never go back on your word, cause that's my ninja way. Oh yeah, you know, I think I fused off my hermit persona. That's right, I think I got rid of Kumbanda because I wanted to fuse. I'll get him back then.
Oh, and once I finished all my goals, she would take a day off work. She would take a day off work to spend time with me.
All right.
It's decided then. I'm gonna make a promise list. Time to get my ideas ready. All done. So these are my promises. 1. Go somewhere with lots of people. Getting used to big crowds is key. 2. Go to school. I want to see what the inside of a normal high school looks like.
Yeah, we need Hermit the Purple back.
3. Learn about my generation. I definitely need more info. 4. Have a normal conversation with a stranger my age. How's that?
Sounds good to me.
Settled.
I'm not setting a deadline for this, by the way. I want to try and finish all of them someday.
Yeah, go at your own pace.
You're gonna have to help me, though. I'll work even harder with my navigation in return.
I can sense Futsuba's trust in me. Yay! Memento skin. Chance to fully map a floor of mementos when entering that floor. Oh, neat.
All right.
If I finish all the promises, do you think I could have a reward?
Excuse me.
I know it's kind of weird to ask, but having a reward waiting at the finish line will totally push me onward.
All right.
Anyway, I got this. Though I'm kind of exhausted from making the list, so... Tomorrow. I got this tomorrow.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna make like a hedgehog and roll out of here.
Futsuba went home. She's so cute, man.
Hoi! Hoi! It is I! Thanks for spending time with me today. Taking up the promise list brought back memories of when I worked on it with my mom. Hey, if I finish the promise list and start going to school, do you think it'd make Sojiro happy?
Oh, I bet it will.
Right? Right? Okay, that's another reason I gotta work at this. I wanted to think of something I could do for Sojiro, but that's all I got for now. But first I gotta finish the promise list. Doing this alone would be like omega hard, like trying to solo a final boss. But now I got you in my party. I'm counting on you. So yeah, I'm stoked. Let's start Phantom Quest 4, Chapters of the Thieves. Sure, we've got a party of only 2, but
don't worry
about that. Bye for now.
Yeah, look at that Dragon Quest IV reference.
Ah, you're back.
Talk to me. Oh, never mind. I'll listen to them. Since Futsuba lost her mom, it's also reminding you of Chris too. Man. I can't believe they disbanded. Their party leader showed some,
Seriously?
impressive judgment. The challenging parties got a lot of good politicians, so their chances were slim to begin with. Now, after the psychotic breakdown stuff, people are putting their hopes in that one party leader. Well, right now there isn't anyone better. Guess you can't blame them for hoping. If you like RPGs, play Dragon Quest. I've been wanting to play Dragon Quest, I just never got the chance to. Maybe someday. No progress made to catch the Phantom Thieves. The cabinet's approval rating is at its lowest. The Prime Minister has once again emphasized that he will protect the safety of the people. Few, however, support him. If it comes to an election, the ruling party will fight an uphill battle. Would have loved to meet her mother. Yeah, it's a shame I didn't really get to, like, see her that much because, like, she'd be busy taking care of, Chris's sister. But, like, the few times I did get to see her, she was pretty cool.
They're at their lowest approval rating ever. Ours isn't so great either.
She lives on as an emoji. I mean, yeah, that is true. Shit, I forgot we had that emoji. Yeah, we'll keep it there. Oh, wait. Okay, Yosuke. Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna work. Oh, wait, hold on. So, can we go work over at Crossroads then?
Oh, honey.
Sorry, boy. Ichiko-chan isn't here today. Or are you here to see me instead?
Hey, hey!
I'm here to see you! Yeah, let's work. Can we work? What's the Yosuke screen for? That's my email notification. So every time I get emails and my phone's not on silent, I hear,
Oh.
are you here for the job? Yes? What do you say? Did you want to do some work for me today? Yes.
Thank you.
You think Chris would like Futaba? She knew about P5. You know, she mentioned she wanted to watch P5 animation at some point. Should message her so you can remind her. Yeah, like if she wants to join the watch-alongs, if she wants to wait, then, you know, once I'm done with P5, we can watch that.
It's all you.
Well, I guess I'll have you start immediately then. It's almost time for the customers to arrive, so good luck.
Oh, the customers seem to be enjoying themselves. Make sure you learn well from Lala's hospitality.
I like that Morgana's just shaking in the bag over there. You just gotta wonder if, like, any of the bar patrons just see the bag and they're like, why is that thing shaking? Good evening.
Oh.
Oh my, you look quite exhausted. Here, have a seat.
Oh, honey.
Well, so your boss has been bullying you again?
I'm beat.
As soon as I talk back, he makes sure I know I'm lower than him. He insinuates he'll demote me. That's poopy. After that, I'll overhear him talking about me, calling me useless while I'm at work. Cuts to the Makoto flashback. And everything I've done, all the results I'm getting, somehow he's taking all the credit.
So you're saying...
That is the worst kind of workplace abuse. I cannot believe that man. So many people have quit because of stress, and yet the higher-ups all ignore it. Of all the terrible bosses I could get in the world, why did mine have to be Shinsuke Kishi? Oh, is that our guy? Hey, Lala. I wish those Phantom Thieves could do something and help me with this. This game will never live down that Makoto and Sai flashback. They just played it so many times. And like so close to each other too. I'm just like, man. You got kind of mad at Okumura's boss. You just got a level 90 persona with almighty 3-hitter to all foes. Sad you're not a gamer. Damn, but level 90? Did you grinded that much? Damn. But hey, Dippy, how we doing today? And yes, that's always been the plan. As soon as I finish P5, we watch the P5 animation. No matter how shite it is, I still want to see it. Same goes for P3. When I get that finished, we'll watch the movies. Because, you know, the whole point, the whole origin of the server anyways was to, like, you know, gather everyone to watch the Persona 4 anime because I had just finished P4G. So, you know, I gotta give credit to that. No, you just bought it, you deleted it afterwards. Afterwards? Oh, well, okay then. Has Chris ever stopped by at any stream? Yeah, she actually has. She used to show up for, I think it was the P4 Arena ones, but not too often. As for the watch-alongs, she only dropped by for the, again, the Persona 4 watch-alongs, so yeah, there was that. you've seen half of the first P3 movie and it's good? You like it better than the game? Damn, okay. But yeah, like, see, I'm willing to watch it, cause like, the animation looks great. Or like, yeah, they look great, so I can't wait to see that. The P3 movies are actually dope. Regret not buying the limited version that came with an evoker. Aw, damn, rip. That would have been cool. But yeah. That palace wasn't really good. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the palace was okay for me, it's just the boss. The boss is stinky. I didn't like it. That was just CBT for me, but we managed to win anyways. Thanks to the merciless cheese. Hey, Lala. I wish those phantom thieves could do something and help me with this.
I mean...
Like how? Are you going to ask them to steal all your stress away? No, I guess it's impossible. But it's nice to think about. Who created the Okumura Palace? Oh, you know.
Hey, hey! Hey, did you hear that? Isn't that the same guy Mishima mentioned before?
Yeah, let's steal his stress.
No, we can't steal stress, but we might be able to steal what's causing his stress.
If only the leader, excuse me, the leader of the Phantom Thieves were here. Wouldn't that be swell? Okay, cool. So we can go take care of that guy now.
Nice work, honey.
Morgana's like,
This fucking himbo.
I said it to be funny. The only good thing was music and switches. Well, I mean, yeah, it's not for everyone, you know. If you're not feeling it, that's fine. And hey, Barcoded, how we doing today? What's up? Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, Morgana, it's called a joke. Thanks for your help. A miner like you should probably be getting home around now. Yeah. Give me my money and give me my kindness.
See you.
Yep.
It's easier to- wait, just kidding, that's the same dialogue.
Wanna head back?
We should go home. I'm getting sleepy.
You're here to spend the last 7 hours of your life on Twitch? You have a stage R cancer and it can't be cured? Wait, shit, really?
Hey!
You're stage 4. Man. Really 7 hours? Okay. If no jokes, then... Wow. I don't even know what to say, just, man. I hope you enjoy your last moments then. But yeah, you know, just kick back and relax. You're not a minor, you're banging your teacher. Yeah, Yup. How do you know it's 7 hours? Yeah, unless you have a doctor's note, I don't know. You like all the mythical Norse creatures in this game? They do look cool, don't they? Yeah. Oh, hey, we can read something. I need to buy more books. Let me just look through what I have. I don't need that. Okay, I'll look at this one, I guess. The unknown language of flowers.
Nice.
If you learn more about flowers, it'll be useful for when you work at that florist job.
Speedrunning Sadako Yamamura, 7 hours instead of 7 days. Oh my god.
Oh! So, you finished reading Flowerpedia. That book covered all types of flowers and what they mean to people. Now, won't that be handy at the florist job?
All right.
Cool.
Oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was an efficient use of your time.
I felt that yawn. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm not sleep deprived. I'm not sleep deprived because I want to be, you know. Yeah, same here, man. My neighbors have been careless lately on garbage day. The crows were cawing away this morning. You already got banned and harassed by another streamer you followed for having cancer not 10 minutes ago? Damn, man. Those trash nets the city makes us use only keep them away at the start. Crows are quick learners. On that note, do you all know how to write the kanji for crow? Oh, thinks of Akachi. The characters for bird and crow look very similar, but the latter has one fewer line. What do you think, Amamiya-kun? Is it easy to confuse with bird?
Do you know the answer?
Oh, yeah. The line in the character for bird has a line that the character for crow doesn't. It represents the eye, but do you know why it's missing in the character for crow? Why are you asking me? No, crow eyes are hard to see, I guess.
This is it.
Way to go!
That's right. Crows are black-feathered, of course, so it's hard to spot their black eyes. But crows actually have great vision. They can even see UV rays, apparently. Sheesh!
Nice going.
Sometimes it's the most obvious answer, right? But then I still feel like there's something up because I always feel like the game wants to trick me. But yeah.
By the way, one reading for a different crow kanji is ga, to imitate the sound of it cawing.
Caw, caw.
The character for pigeon is the same. It's based on the bird's coo, leading to the coo pronunciation. Oh. Crows are pretty smart, so you'd better study enough so that you don't lose to them. Crows are scary, let me tell you. When your eyes meet, they start flapping and...
I think they're cute. I still miss my crow buddies from Yosemite. I miss Itachi and Akihiko. I want to hang out with them again. Oh man. Sometimes I wish I had a pet crow. Yeah, if I had a pet crow now, I'd name it Akachi!
We're supposed to send the card on the 18th, which means there's only 8 days left.
So, who wants to hang out? Makoto!
Do you have plans? Contact me if something comes up. I'll be at school for a while.
Yes. No joke, your friend's legal last name is Raven? Oh! I've never heard that before. But man, there's so many different last names out there. It's like, you keep getting surprised if you hear like a funky one, a new one. So that's pretty cool.
Oh, okay. I'm in front of the student council room.
Well,
All we can do now is wait until the designated day of the heist. Sis.
Oh wait, no, we've seen that dialogue.
Oh, Eiko said she had a favor to ask, but I've been pushing it off. Do you think you could maybe come with me to see her?
How did you get kicked out? That's... I don't know. That's a good question. Unless you accidentally pressed a button, I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, let's hang out with Makoto.
Thank you. It is reassuring to know you'll be there with me.
shall we go?
She's waiting over at Big Bang Burger. Let's go.
Oh no, not Big Bang Burger. I never want to go there again.
Is something the matter?
So, what did you want to talk about? Well, I was wondering if you could maybe lend me some cash? What? It's nothing real major, but I need it, like, right now. I'll pay you back, though, honest. Please? Does this have to do with Tsukasa?
Yeah, it's sus! I knew it! Tsukasa, more like Susaka. They call it Bang Burger because the aftermath is a big bang. Oh yeah, big bang in the toilet.
He dropped a super expensive bottle of sake at work, so the club's making him pay for it. But he needs help.
How suspicious.
Yeah, see, Makoto says it too.
He's lying to you, Eiko. Don't give him any money. He's not lying. I know you're all weird about the fact that he's a host, but my Tsukasa is not like that.
Oh yeah, where's the pics? That sounds like something Hector would say. What, the Bang Burger thing? I see it too. She didn't say sus though, she's not hip. Well yeah, she's still learning. She's still learning for us. We can teach her. Now audio's being weird? Alright. Who wants to bet it's Miku's headphones?
He's really gentle and honest too. He even calls me princess. I'm the only one he says that to, you know? He says it cause it's cause I'm special.
It's fine on your end? Yeah. It's definitely her headphones.
So he calls you his special princess. What do you think, Renkun?
Sounds like a Discord mod. No, that's how he ropes you. Oh, either of the first two. We don't know. I don't know. Have we seen his other girls? That's how he ropes you in. Joker. Well, Makoto here is a queen. Huh. Second, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one.
Yes.
I have to agree. Every girl who gives him money is his princess. That way he can never get their names mixed up.
You thought Discord mod was a legit answer? Can you imagine?
Don't accuse him of that stuff. You don't have any proof. You're not wrong about that. But did you ask anyone at his club about the broken bottle? Well, no. He told me not to talk to them about it though. He's too proud to have me go crying to his boss.
Oh, that's definitely sus. Oh, speaking of sus, I was watching Germa clips on my TV, and like, Germa was like making like, one of those high-pitched noises. And then my dog Snickers, he goes and barks to the TV, and just every time Germa popped up, he would keep barking. I wish I got video of it though. It was funny. Even my dad was all like, oh, he doesn't like Germa. Oh, look at that.
Please, Makoto. You're the only person I can trust. All my other friends would rather focus on cram school and entrance exams and take time to help me. And who knows what my parents would say if I tried to ask them. Please, even a little? I think you should end your relationship with him. If you don't put a stop to this, he might try to drag you into some suspicious line of work.
Yeah, like venting. You just put back Wi-Fi and you think the audio's good? Alright, well glad to hear it's working again.
Oh, he already got me a job. It's nothing weird though. I'm just serving drinks at a bar to help him pay off that broken bottle. He said I'll be #1 in no time. Maybe I'll just keep doing it after I graduate high school though. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna go to college. Eiko, you can't just do what he says. He's trying to deceive you. A smart person like you totally wouldn't understand what it's like.
Yeah, that's mega sus.
You're just gonna go to a good college, work at a fancy company, and then what? At the end of the day, your life's gonna be totally boring. I mean, is that... Seriously? How you wanna live? I'm not sure yet. But be that as it may, you should still stay as far away from him as you can. So you're not gonna help me? Ugh, just forget it. I can make it up if I just let some customers take me out on dates after work. Eiko, wait! Boring? My persona is a fucking motorcycle.
Too bad she doesn't use it more often. Or like, you know, actually use it. Like, man, it'd be cool to see her ride around on it.
But nah. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but Tsukasa has been texting me almost constantly. Recently, he's been asking if my sister and I live alone and that he'd be glad to help us out. Even today, he asked me if I'm still happy with my boyfriend. Listen to me, Eiko. He's not serious about you.
Not every girl can be Mitsuru. That's true. And that's why she's cool. Joker. Makoto, can we forget about this Herbo and do other stuff for your confidant, please? I know, really. I want to know more about you.
Don't give me that crap. Tsukasa's just so nice that he'd worry about my friends for me. Wait, you were texting him behind my back? What the hell, Makoto? It was mostly him texting me. Ugh, you have the grades, the looks, a cool boyfriend, and you... Seriously? Still want more? Sarah's like... Tsukasa is all I have. You can't take him away from me.
Please listen.
That's not what I'm trying to do. Yeah, right. Just keep your hands off. I'd never forgive you if you stole him away, Makoto. Damn, okay. Yeah, shut the fuck up. We don't need you. I don't have the looks my sis does. Damn. Tsukasa is all she has? You know, I think she's exactly the kind of girl those gangs in Shinjuku are on the lookout for. Lonely, depressed girls who have nowhere to vent their frustrations. Yeah, so they can vent, they could just go vent and be sus over there.
Actually,
Eiko's family is quite well off. Her multi-talented younger brother seems to be the sole focus of her parents' attention though. Damn. Please touch grass and break up with Tsukasa. Exactly. I'm sure that's why she fell for Tsukasa in the first place. He treats her like she's special. But asking a high schooler for money isn't normal boyfriend behavior. She needs to realize that. You're going to help, right? She deserves him! I'm tempted! No, but I don't think Makoto would be happy if we said that. Well... Absolutely. Yeah, I'm here for you.
thank you very much.
Yeah. It's reassuring to hear you say that. Eiko's blessed to have both money and a family, yet she's still trying to break free from them. She's almost the exact opposite of me.
But
I guess in a sense, watching her now is almost like looking back at my past self. I was so blinded by my own convictions that I never stopped to consider other alternative viewpoints on the world. But that's not the right way to live. I want to show her that, just like you did for me. Endure. Nice.
All right.
We are getting up there. I know she wants me to stay out of her business, but I never forgive myself if I let this come to pass. What is the right way to live? At any rate, we're going to catch that horrible host. I'll let you know once I've thought of how to do it. Makoto might be the GF of the run. She might be, yeah. If we play our cards right, I wouldn't mind. She's cool. She has a cool bike persona. Yeah, we're at rank 8 already. I'm surprised we're this far. Like, I don't get how we have more, like, how she's higher ranked than On, and yet, like, you know, we started hanging out with her after. Like, I don't understand. You want to know what saying she deserves him causes Makoto to say? I'm curious about that too. I kind of want to know too.
I'll see you later.
Thank you again for today. I'll see you later.
Ah, you're back.
You're gonna go to other streams? Goodbye for the last time. Well, I hope you enjoyed your time here. I appreciate you dropping by here, but you know, I hope you'll do, you know, all right for the time being. But yeah, enjoy the stream hopping. Well, yeah. See you. I hope. This next question is an easy one. Who is considered to hold the most power in this country? A. The Prime Minister. B. You in front of your TV. For viewers just tuning in, you're watching Law Variety. Now then, what's your answer? Me in front of my TV. You don't understand how Makoto's higher ranked than Yusuke, right? Like, she came in after On and Yusuke, and it's like, how? How did she get more opportunities to hang out with us? Yeah, I think it's a trick question. You can go with me. Yeah, there we go. The correct answer is B. You and me, we're the ones running this country. Article 1 of our constitution states the Japanese people hold sovereignty. The power is yours. I may get flack for saying this, but I think every single person has the power to change society.
Nice going!
Oh, you got it right. So, what do you think? Do I count as a citizen?
Oh, okay, so that getting that right increases your knowledge. Alright. We finally got one of those answers right. Okay, I don't think there's anyone else who wants pain. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Where was that place? I'm gonna buy some videotapes real quick. I burp. Morgana. Nice going! I know, right? That was perfectly timed. Yeah, I think this stuff was all here. Let's go to Central Street. I just want to, like... I need to return some videotapes. I think we finished Guy McFur. I think. Oh yeah, it's right here. I'll look for some books too, and then I'll go, like, work. Let's rent. Charmed Life, True Kindness, Mouse MD. Hold on, let me see what else is here. 31. T. Not So Hot Betsy. ICU. Jailbreak. The Running Dead. Bubbly Hills 90210. Wraith. The X-Pullers. Wait, Wraith? A woman who can talk to ghosts? I hope this is like a Ghost Whisperer reference. I really loved watching that with my family. Your copy of Backdoor Boyfriends 5 is overdue. Shit! I wanted to keep that. I hope they never noticed. I'll get Wraith. Thank you very much. Please come back soon. I'm just gonna get everything for kindness. All for Soji Bro. Let's see. What else do you have here?
Please, take your time.
Aquariums, fishing, blah 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 blah. I'm working too much blah blah. Oh, okay. I guess I bought all the stat stuff. Well, I'll just buy your whole stock so I can like go to more places. Sojiro Rock hits the feels it's worth. Oh man, I'm sure. Yeah. And he's a cool guy. I want to get to know him more. Get fishing book you can fish. Yeah, I'm just getting everything. I'm so rich. There we go. Alright. Oh wait, hold on. Let's see if we can go to Akihabara. Sojiro's a cool dad. He is. Actually, wait. Is Mishima available? Yeah, okay. Let's go. Hold on, I should save. Just realized I should save. I'm gonna have a separate save file just in case. Alright. Yeah, let's go hang out with them. Don't worry! Oh, that's how you greet us? Perfect. I didn't say a word about you guys to those dumb cops. Yeah, I want his perks. So you did the request I asked you to do. Thanks. Hey, I'd like to talk to you today about how I'm helping you guys. Do you have time? Yes. Actually, hold on. Let me check my bond real quick.
Leave it to me.
Only 7? Okay. No, I'm gonna hang out with them.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's go somewhere close then.
Sorry.
One sec. That was from Akiyama-kun. He said he wants me to stop by. Apparently he's pretty close. It sounded serious. I don't think we should ignore him. Can you come with me? No, you should ignore. Oh, whatever. Oh. Akiyama-kun? Mishima? There's our guy. Look, Akiyama-kun says he's not gonna be able to pay up this month. How about you spot him? That's what friends are for, right? Friends? This part? Oh boy. Huh? You guys ain't friends? Don't try and mess with us, Akiyama. Is this loser supposed to be the friend who is gonna help you? If you don't got anything to do with this little bitch Akiyama, I suggest you get out of here. Come on, Toru. Looks like we're just gonna have to go have a nice chat with that girlfriend of his. Please, no! I'm begging you! Sorry, but you broke our promise. Now she's gonna be the one to pay us back. You catch my drift. This is just what you get for trying to screw us over. Toru Adachi? Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh wait, you know, I just remembered. So for Pop Team Epic, I think, like, there's like a certain team member that's named Toru Adachi. There's no way that has to be his actual name. I feel like it's a pen name. Stage name, whatever. So, I don't know. I think we got an Adachi fan on our hands there. But I just noticed that looking at, like, the little subs. Yeah, like, look up Toru Adachi Pop Team Epic. I didn't look into this myself, but you'll see there's someone on the team, with that name. I forget what exactly he does, but there's an Adachi. You ain't a loser, you're banging the goth doctor? Oh yeah. The goth doctor automatically makes you cool. This is just what you get for trying to screw us over. You're so— hold on, I'll give him the Adachi voice. For real? Yeah, for real. Yeah, I saw it myself quite a few times too. I just never caught what they did. I just see the name Toru Adachi pop up on the little subs, and I'm like, oh my god, Adachi. BRB, gonna refill some water for you and your mom? Go for it. Get the hydration station. I'll give this guy the Adachi voice. You're so cruel, Yuta-kun. Akiyama-kun. Amamiya, run. What are you going to do? I'm not sure. I can't just abandon Akiyama-kun, though. I think I have an idea. It's risky, but it might just work. If anything happens to me, take care of Akiyama-kun, Amamiya. Well, nice knowing you, Mishima. Hey, you guys! Crap, I bit my tongue. Oh, jeez. Huh? You're still here? Run away, you idiot. You'd better lay off Akiyama-kun. I've been taking a video of this whole conversation. Huh? If you do anything to Akiyama-kun or his girlfriend, I'll bring it straight to the police. Oh, and don't get any ideas about breaking my phone. It backs up to the cloud automatically. Jesus. Hey, what should we do? We'll be fine. The police ain't gonna do shit because of a stupid little video. Why don't you run along home to your anime girls? We don't got time to deal with losers like you. Damn! They're the real— believe in yourself. Mia, you're right.
What the hell?
Look, I know you guys are supposed to be tough and all, but are you sure it's really worth getting arrested again over something like this? I mean, this video was definitely enough to get you guys busted, given your previous criminal records. How'd you know about that? Doesn't matter how. Just leave Akiyama-kun alone and we'll be even. Then if you keep your word, I'll delete the video. The backup, too. You'll delete them now. No! Yuta-kun? I've had enough of this shit. Cool. Man, I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. My whole act would have broken down if they didn't back off when they did. I really suck, huh? Mishima's surprisingly based here, yeah. He took care of that pretty dang well. You were super cool. You think? Even if I peed in my pants a little? Oh my god, Mishima, no. The truth is, I've dealt with enough bullying to know guys like that have been arrested, have probably been arrested at least once. Oh, and thanks for sticking by me, Amamiya. We can't let injustice like that go unchecked. I know, Mishima ruined it. You were doing great. And then this happens. Fucking piss. I think I get it now. This feeling is what made me want to help you guys to begin with. That's why I started the fan site. To make sure that nobody has to go through stuff like this again.
Fuck you, Mishima, but you were cool for once. Kind of. It's cool if someone asks if that's pee, we'll say you were drunk. Yeah! Back you up. Mishima seems extra motivated. Ooh, now I'm a little motivated. Heart attack. Yeah, darkest dungeon. Had a feeling you were gonna bring that up.
Alright.
Akiyama-kun, are you okay? It looks like they really laid it on you. Mishima, why'd you help me? Huh? You didn't need to get involved. Sorry.
Sorry.
Oh, he said it anyways. It looked like you were really in trouble though. So I stepped up. Is that so? Anyway, can you walk? Do you need us to call an ambulance? I'm fine. Just go.
Oh.
Alright. Come on, Amamiya.
Well, see you later.
Oh, Amamiya? Sorry. Are you okay to talk right now? The panic is finally kicking in. I'm shaking so bad. I need to talk to someone. Hey, you think I'll be okay? What if those guys secretly followed me home? Oh, but I have the model gun I got for self-defense. Wait, when did he go on? And my security system's top of the line. So I'm safe, right?
Calm down!
Nah, you've got this, man. What? You're not even gonna help? I can't face these guys alone. They're gonna tear me apart, destroy me. Oh, huh. For some reason, I feel weirdly calmer after getting to yell a bit. Anyways, I'm so exhausted. I wish I could just crash, but I've got to do some research on these guys. Ugh, and I have to mod the fan site too. It's looking like another all-nighter. Thanks for listening through all that though. Okay, see you.
Damn, it's... Oh my god, it's down to 9%! It's really sinking!
Well, shall we begin?
Well then, let's begin class. We'll start with a summary of the previous lesson.
Well...
Mr. Inui, please come to the faculty office at once.
What's all this?
Oh? I'm going to the faculty office, so make sure you take this time to study. Kawakami's been kind of...
What do you want to do?
The same stuff. I'm gonna read those new kindness books. Write a part in Highbiker Academy where Yosuke protects me from some punks in a really badass way. Oh no, I know what you're gonna say next. Let's see, where was the kindness one? Oh, that was DVDs, never mind. Let's do the fishing one. You wonder what Kawakami actually tells the teacher she calls out? I also wonder about that too. Imagine she's just like, oh, oops, sorry, wrong person.
Experience the wonder of the great outdoors right in this very city.
Hey,
Ichigaya? This is a train station, right? When you look at the photos, it looks like the station's in the fishing pond. This kind of place might not be everyone's cup of tea, but you could have fun on your own. Oh! So you finished reading Fish Pond Spotter. There are a few fishing ponds in the city, but it seems that Ichigaya is the most famous one.
Cool. Ichigaya, the moat of Edo Castle still exists here, juxtaposed with modern life. Downtown fishing. The pond beside the station is a gem. Give it a try. You may land a big one.
Alright.
Oh, cool. You saw on Twitter a tweet saying, I want a book where the villain gets the girl. Does NTR count? No, but okay. I feel like there has to be some out there. There's just been so many books. There has to be at least one.
I bet it'd be nice to just go alone for some relaxing fishing. Why don't you try it sometime? The teacher's back.
Based NTR. Man,
That's odd.
I don't like NTR, but if the porn's good enough. Who could have made that announcement? At any rate, let's return to our lesson for now.
Yep. That was close.
You don't know why you like when the villain gets the girl? Well, more power to you.
Kawakami helped us get a good chunk of free time, though. Hey! We're supposed to send the card on the 18th, which means there's only 7 days left.
Oh? This one's important.
Apparently this post was made by someone with ties to the banks and the finance sector. The target this time is a guy who never pays back his loans. It sounds like he might be involved in organized crime too. Excuse me. He could be dangerous.
Sounds... how dangerous? You're about to pass out? Yeah, I'm thinking of ending soon anyways, because we did get past the 2-hour mark. And there's still... I don't know. I'll see if I can update High Biker Academy. We'll see. It's always the male Gyaru with no eyes that gets the girl in those books. True.
Well, apparently even the police are having trouble catching him. He keeps changing his name and appearance to elude them. I guess he's basically the man of 100 faces. Not bad, huh? According to one particular post, he is currently going by the name Fumio Akitsu. I went ahead and made a warning post about it. Is that okay? Either way, I'm sure it'll be easy for the high bikers. Oh! Wow, this is some good info. Even for Mishima. Let's discuss whether or not we go after this guy over at the hideout.
You still haven't seen the Leon ASMR video you saw on YouTube? Maybe someday. Let's see. Yusuke! You know what? I want to end with Yusuke. Let's hang out with him and then I'll end. Yes, I'm watching people in Shibuya right now. I thought it might get the creative juices flowing. Yeah, I'm gonna get those creative juices get those creative juices flowing for me so I can like get right into that doujin. Well, I'm gonna write Hyper Academy first, but then yeah, I want his juices. Yeah, okay, we've read all that. Let's go hang out with him.
Indeed.
Yeah, I want to hang out, Yusuke. Do you remember Director Kawanabe of the Japanese Art Support Foundation? Yusuke, even if I creatively juiced my pants a little bit. Okay. The man who offered his support to me at Madarame's house. I would like your assistance with them. Do you have time to spare? Yes. People are saying Megamind in Tumblr for the tweet. Hey, they're not wrong. I don't know, I mean, if there's a Megamind book, sure, but I mean, yeah, that counts if we're not just doing books. It's good. Yeah, wait, that's right. It's blah, blah, blah.
Thank you.
That would really help me out. I find it quite suspicious that he would offer money to a mere high school student like myself. Yeah, I'm starting to think he's sussy too. I am grateful for his offer, but I am unsure of what to do. You should meet up with him. Better in person.
Indeed.
Yeah, sus! When the art man is sus! I don't remember his name. Yeah. I must cling on to any semblance of hope I can find in this world. Yeah, he's a sussy baka. Very well. I will call him. He says he is willing to meet with me this very instant. I would appreciate if you could join me, Ren. Your presence could help ease my societal discomfort, as well as diffuse the temptation of money. Furthermore, your composure will allow you to tell if he is truly attempting to scam me.
Let us be off.
Kawanabe-san is waiting for us at the sushi bar. I already told him that you will be coming, so let us go. The sushi bar, eh? Isn't that place pricey? Come. I've ordered your portion as well. Please eat freely.
No.
Before that, there is something I would like to ask. Seeing all that sushi is making me hungry. Just who are you? The sussy bar. It is the sussy bar. Oh, you clipped. Wait, what did you clip? Hold on. Let me see that. Hey, I mean, hey, they're not wrong. Oh, I don't to that. Megamind. Sashimi! Oh, fuck. When the sashimi is sus. Damn. Always knew that sashimi was a sussy baka. Alright. Just who are you? An interesting question. My work involves gallery management, but my hobbies are diverse. The laugh was funny. I know my laughs are pretty funny, aren't they? The Foundation is but one of those hobbies. Broadly speaking, we're responsible for scouting and nurturing talented youth involved in the art world. We offer free scholarships, mediate study abroad programs, and we also connect young artists to customers. At a time, even Madarame participated in our organization. Sensei? I mean Madarame? Indeed, a good many benefited from his time working with us. We were aware of the dark rumors about him, but we could never have seen his confession coming. I suppose it's likely he was deceiving us that whole time. I felt that. No, but Madarame. To think I once relied on his teachings, called him my mentor. This is all because of him. It is his fault I can no longer view paintings with a pure heart. In the past, simply the desire to paint led me to seek beauty, but now I find myself constantly weighed down by the search for awards or the praise of others. An ugly attachment has fastened itself upon my work. I can no longer paint how I used to.
How could this be?
My art is tainted. I see. However, it would be wasteful to let your talent dry up. Our foundation would gladly support you. Not only a former student of the infamous Madarame, but someone with those looks. There is definitely a market for you. We'll sell you as the tragic, handsome artist. Sussy! I mean, he's handsome, yeah, but what do you mean? What do you mean? As he said, I am wondering the same thing. Exactly as it sounds. Having your ideas stolen by Madarame, losing a place to live, hungry for food, that unstable air about you makes for the perfect tragedy. A story like yours will sell even to those who don't understand art. You clipped? Yeah, like, clips are okay to link, like, multiple times because, you know, they're stream-related, so... He's trying to pimp Yusuke out. I mean, yeah. A story like yours will sell even to those who don't understand art. A story? If you don't have one in the modern climate, nobody will even mention your name. Don't worry! We'll handle the details. But in return, you must sell your work through my gallery. Oh no, what happened to the clip? Let me make sure it's not... Uh-oh. Yeah, something wrong. Pimp my Yusuke! God! Pimp my Yusuke! We will take a mediation fee, but you'll be granted steady revenue and a nice customer base as well. What if we had more of this stream? Don't worry! Or, seriously? That's a good question. I feel like we've had more don't worries though. I don't know, that's just me. But yeah, the clip's not working. It says it says something went wrong. Or we can't find that clip anymore. Yeah, like this is what I'm seeing when I click on the link. I don't know what happened. Do not mock me. Yeah, you tell him off, Yusuke. Oh, okay, there we go. I'm glad you clipped that. Cause that that was a very much a mood. It was a good. I felt that. No, but Madarame. I need it. Oh man. Shout out to Matt Mercer. Just for a simple ugh. It just tells it conveys so many emotions, paints a very bright picture. Yusuke sounded like he almost vomited. I know. So close to a vomit now.
How foolish.
Tragedy, looks, story, those have nothing to do with art. In the end, this is only about money, that which taints pure beauty. Yeah, see, knew it was sussy. You typed something in the URL by accident, which made it not work? Oh, I gotcha. Well, at least it works, cause like, we've had instances where some clips just like randomly disappear for some reason. I have no idea why that happens and it sucks. But yeah. How immature. Excuse me? Ooh, we set him off. It seems you haven't learned anything after all. You're not looking at reality objectively. Is wealth really that horrible? And beyond that, how long will you continue to chase those illusions of yours? Purity, art.
I decline.
Shut your mouth. I reject your offer. I thought you, of all people, would have the resolve to use art to make a living. I have that resolve. However, I also believe such a life should only come via proper assessment. Yeah, shut your bitch-ass mouth! In that case, I have an opportunity for you. My foundation will soon be holding a competition for young artists from around the nation. The prize shall be our support. We'll bring customers from around Japan to see the next great talent. What part of River Rejected did you not understand? There will be a great deal of pressure on you should you enter. Or perhaps, are you too afraid?
What did you say?
I wonder if you have what it takes to withstand a skill-based assessment of that magnitude. I look forward to finding out. Now then, it seems there's no use in any further discussion. You can have them send the bill to my office.
You are unforgivable.
That avaricious bastard! Why is it that all artists talk about is money, money, money? Has the true meaning of art been lost? The money's important! The truth is within you! Run! Oh.
Yes.
You are correct. My passion can change the world. However, I would starve to death without money. Don't worry, Yusuke, I'll be your pimp. Yusuke needs to say ora 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 ora! I know, right? Because I think it fits him. Passion alone may fill my heart, but it cannot fill my stomach. What a troubling predicament.
You have my thanks.
Got up from being depressed to relief to hungry. Anyhow, I'm quite glad that you chose to accompany me here. I may have bit my tongue off in anger had it been only me. In other words, you are a soothing force in my life. Well, thank you, Yusuke. I'm glad I could be there for you. Live painting allows Yusuke to use card duplication and card creation on the spot. I still haven't utilized that. I know, yeah, they haven't eaten yet. And like, we're still, like, the bill's still on the guy, right? So like, dig in.
Okay.
I will partake in Kawanabe's exhibition. I'm going to display my ability and prove him wrong. Come, let us go. Hold on, I can't stop thinking of the video where Yusuke says, it just isolates him saying come. I'll just, you won't see it, but you'll hear it from me. Hold on. It's just, I can't stop thinking about it, hold on.
Come.
Let us go home. Actually, we should eat first. There we go. The sushi has done nothing wrong after all. Yeah, sushi did nothing wrong. Yusuke be like, is bread free? We'll split that. Right?
Let us return home.
Now then, let us head off. Sushi. Ren, I need a pep talk. Yeah, Yusuke, that man was truly cringeworthy. This is Yusuke at Kawanabe, whatever the fuck his name was.
That was truly cringeworthy.
It's good that I'm sitting in front of the canvas while my emotions are hot. But the lingering taste of sushi has me utterly distracted. Not only that, I allowed Kawanabe to pay for it all. Aw, Yusuke. I'm tainted after all. I'm a petty sellout, a slave to the power of money. Calm down. No, it's not a crime to enjoy sushi. Or let's go again sometimes. You know, I want to insinuate that, you know, it's good to go with him. I'll treat you out and not have you taste Kawanabe, his grubby hands on the sushi. I don't know. He's so extra. That's right. As long as I win the competition, we can have sushi anytime we desire it. Kawanabe's words have distracted me from the most obvious fact. Oh, thank you, Ren. Allow me to treat you with some ginger once I win. Just the ginger? If I'm being honest, I still feel doubts about my work. I may end up embarrassing myself again, but even then I must express myself. Your support in this world would mean the world— your support in this would mean the world to me. Goodbye for now. Yeah, I gotta be there for my mans. Alright. Well. Oh, hi. Why haven't they been arrested? What is the government doing? Arrest those phantom thieves already. Should the diet really be dissolving at a time like this? Shouldn't the safety of the citizens be the top priority? How are we supposed to feel safe? Oh, okay. They just cut to them. Let me see who's available next. Hi, Becky! We'll hang out with you next, but let me just... Okay. What's on the telly? Today, the House of Representatives has officially dissolved. Mr. Shido's new party, the United Future, sent a motion of non-confidence against the cabinet. It was approved by a majority vote, which then led to a dissolution of the House. An election is expected to be held before the year end, and each party has already begun preparing.
Hey!
Oh, sounds like there's going to be an election. I wonder who's going to win.
Erection. You know, I don't know, just
I should write something.
You know, the brief little, like, bit with all the people just being like, arrest them already. I don't know why, but this made me think. So, like, I don't know if you guys... I mentioned this before on a stream, but there's, like, this church. I think they're called, like, the Power Church. I don't remember. But every Easter, they do, like, renditions of the Passion of the Christ, but using pop culture, like, different pop cultural, characters, or, like, you know, different pop culture, figures and stuff. Like, they had, like, a Batman one, they had an Avengers one, and I was just thinking, what if they did a Phantom Thieves one? Like, obviously Joker would be Jesus, and, like, you know, the Phantom Thieves stealing hearts and stuff. It's like, I don't know, they're just teaching, I don't know, good morals and stuff, and then, like, they turn their backs once it's, like, time for, like, Jesus to be crucified, or I guess in this case Joker. So then, I don't know, they'll have, like, just... They always come up with creative ways to crucify the Jesus figure, because I think the funniest one was, like, with the Avengers one. They had Iron Man as Jesus, and, like, he was being lifted up on these, like, steel beams by Loki, and then he gets fucking stabbed by him, and that's the crucifixion. Oh, the Batman one was pretty funny too, because he was, like, being crucified on the Batman signal. But yeah, they just came up with so many, like, interesting, like, ways to crucify and stuff. So I think this would be a good idea. Morgana would be Judas. Damn! Morgana really doing them dirty. But yeah, I'd like to see that. Anyways. What the fuck? It's 12:43 already? Jeez, time flies. Okay, I'm definitely gonna go to bed. I'm going to try to update High Biker Academy. I don't know if I'll get it out, but we'll see. We'll see. Judas, Morgana's Judas because he wants revenge for stealing Lady On. Oh yes, absolutely. Guido would be Peter because Peter is Jesus' rock. Oh yes, the rock. If it was P1, though for no reason, I'm just thinking Brad the Chad. I mean, obviously Brad the Chad would be Jesus because he's Brad the Chad. But I'm just like remembering the fucking His Holiness video. Oh god, that just, yeah. All praise be Brad the Chad. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna take my leave. Thank you for tuning into the stream as always. Love chatting with you guys and hanging out. If you're just watching, I'm always glad to be entertainment. But yeah, it's Shin Megami Tuesday. You know what that means. More Persona 5 Royal. I mean, you know, it's always been P5R. But yeah. Anyways. Matanene, my dudes. I hope you have a lovely rest of your night or day wherever you may be. And I'll catch you guys later. See ya. Have a good one. Peace.